Hey everyone, my name is Jessica White and I am a freshman here at Clemson University. I recently attended a new student dialogue on the power of privilege. At this new student dialogue, we discussed how different social identities might be beneficial or, in other words, detrimental to a person's depending on their location in the world and in the United States. At first, we were told to write down different social identities that can describe us, like age, gender, socioeconomic class, race, first language, and sexual orientation. We then compared this to another person's in the group of about 30 people. We were then asked to see if any were controversial, and then we were told to discuss similarities and differences. Afterwards, we were told to take our social identities that we had written down and break them up into groups that either affected us the most or had the least amount of effect on us. For the next activity, we were told to pick two religions and then compare each. We were told to look at similarities and differences among each of the two religions, and then we were also told to discuss common stereotypes given to each religion. I chose Judaism and Christianity, and we discussed the similarities and differences and how they both celebrate certain holidays and how they celebrate different holidays. I was given 3 questions afterwards to answer on my vlog about my new student dialogue. Were there active roles in your dialogue? Please explain. Yes, during the discussions, at first there was not active voices in the discussion, but eventually people started to get more comfortable with the group and did start to speak up. At first, there was only a few that would speak up, and you could tell that they were more comfortable with talking in a big, large group, and certain people controlled most of the conversation. However, others did speak up occasionally. Were there more reserved voices in your dialogue? Please explain. At first, there was a lot of reserved voices, and that usually can occur in a large group or discussion. A few people were more opinionated and outspoken, and then these tend to dominate the conversation or dialogue, while others were not as confident in what they believed or did not feel as strong, so they tended to hold back in their statements to the group. This was pretty apparent in my dialogue when we discussed religion and money, because some people had more strong opinions towards their religion, and some people felt that they were being almost looked down upon if they didn't think they had enough money, or how they felt their personal opinions and personal experiences. And then some people did not contribute to the dialogue at all, and then you could just tell by their body language that they were either shy or didn't want to start a conflict with such outspoken people already in the group. During the new student dialogue, what role did you play in your group? Why? Due to the, like I already talked about, overpowering personalities in the group, I was one of the more reserved group members. I do have strong opinions sometimes about certain topics, but at that point I did not feel very strongly about either of the two conversations and the topics that we were discussing. I know social identities are important to different societies and how they treat everyone, but I think it's more important of how you view yourself and how you treat others, because even if someone's is different in socioeconomic class than you, it doesn't matter if you have white skin, dark skin, if you speak French, if you speak Spanish, if you speak English, or if you're straight or if you're heterosexual. I just think it matters that we should treat everyone with a decent amount of respect, because I think that's lacking in the world today. And if that happens, then we don't need to discuss different social identities. We can look at everyone as American citizens, and that is really all that matters in the world. So thank you for watching my vlog, and this was super fun. So have a great day.